It would have been bad. She just dumped her cup over. Anyway, from the underground scene to the Olympics world stage, breakdance has always been a staple in hip-hop culture.
That's why the Chicago Dance History Project is partnering with Nexus Performing Arts to explore the city's history of breaking and how it's impacted Chicago culture. Michael, Skylar, Angelica are here with more. Welcome to you all.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having us.
So, Michael, you've been a fixture with dance for a long time here in Chicago, and now you are with this wonderful group exploring Chicago's the history of dance, right?
Right, that's correct. Chicago Dance History Project. And we have this wonderful series that we're doing in conjunction with our friends at Nexus Performing Arts and with the Chicago History Museum on the history of breaking.
Wow. The history is great, and I think that, you know, with something so niche like this, it's important to really dive into it and really sort of get a better idea of it. So for people that have never heard of this before, can you talk about what the series sort of entails, what it involves?
Certainly. So it's a three-part series that started off in January 29th, with Breaking Away, which was the formation of the origin story of breaking in Chicago, where it started on the coast, came to Chicago, and then we nurtured it and made it better and expanded it. And our panel was made up of Brave Monk and then 4 panelists, and then a workshop followed, which was really wonderful. So that was the first one. The second one, which Skylar's going to talk about in more detail, is about B-Girls in Chicago, and that's what we're going to show a performance of today, too. And that's on March 6th, also at the Chicago History Museum. And then lastly, in May 13th, we'll have the third and final installment, which is about space. Through gentrification, through policy, through development, many of the spaces where people practice, rehearse, have dance battles in the breaking community are diminishing. So we're addressing that issue on space in the third one.
And it's important to note that this is a collaboration between the Chicago History Museum, the Nexus Performing Arts, Chicago Dance History Project. So somebody must have said, oh, light bulb, we need to come together and do this. So how did that all take place?
Yes, well, this was half of the light bulb right here.
So Skylar, talk to us about B-Girls and kind of your portion and contribution to this whole collaboration.
Yeah, well, so B-Girls are historically under-recognized, and we wanted to have one of the panels dedicated to B-Girls who have been really important for the community, but often overlooked. So we decided, well, March is Women's History Month, and we brought on our panelists, which is B-Girl Mel, she's amazing, Lady Champ, and B-Girl Loki. And they're all like original B-Girls. They've been in the scene forever. And we want to hear their experiences as B-Girls and women.
Okay, your shirts say Baba Yaga Crew. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay, so Angelica, tell us a little bit about your contribution.
My contribution to the scene has been very interesting. I've always just tried to be the most optimistic performer as I possibly can. I have transitioned in and out, like not being consistent, but being consistent. But I think it's just like when other little girls look at you, you want to be that inspiration, that motivation for the scene.
So, okay, I've heard the term dance battle. But why is it important in particular to break?
Well, so it originated in New York City, right? And it was a really great opportunity at the time for people to showcase their style and skills. And also at that time when it was just kicking off, there wasn't really any type of judging panels or any type of award-winning prizes. It was just all about representing yourself to get that street cred, right? So as the years progress and how popular it's gotten, it's been really, really great for having judging panel and a grand winning prize at the end. And it's a great way for the community to just congregate and just have a safe space to showcase their talent and to also test their talent as well. So.
Well, we're hearing about all these collaborations. You have another one at the History Museum where you're going to be working with the Newberry Library.
That's correct.
How do you, so you are actually recording dance history as well?
Yes, so Chicago Dance History Project is an organization whose mission is to investigate, document, preserve, and promote the histories of Chicago dance. We have a partnership for this project with Nexus Performing Arts and with the Chicago History Museum. But then our core partner is the Newberry Library, which has this expansive Midwest dance collection. And everything we do is filmed, and then it is archived within that collection. So how cool is that, that Chicago stories are kept in Chicago, but through that portal at the Newberry, they are made accessible worldwide.
Oh,
Very
that's
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
And we're going to see a performance here coming up in just a bit. So don't want to miss that, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Well, thank you to Michael, Skylar, and Angelica. We appreciate you being here. Breaking Barriers, B-Girls Global Takeover is Thursday, March 6th at the Chicago History Museum. To RSVP, just head to chicagohistory.org.